Hundreds of anti-racism protesters have taken over the centre of Seattle in the US, declaring it a police-free, autonomous zone. President Trump gave a television interview last night where he said he was ready to go in if the governor of Washington state fails to act. But the city's mayor said it would be illegal and unconstitutional to send in the military. Our North America correspondent David Willis sent this report.
On the streets of one of America's most liberal cities, peaceful protesters are posing a major challenge to the authorities. In the wake of the death of George Floyd, hundreds of them have moved into Seattle's Capitol Hill district and set up camp, declaring the police department a place of the people and the area itself a cop-free zone. Officials have said the occupation has to end, but haven't said how they plan to deal with it. They can't afford a repeat of these scenes in Washington, D.C., where a peaceful protest against police brutality led to more of the same. At a roundtable event in Texas, President Trump denounced those who've called for defunding of the police. He said more money, not less, was needed for police training, and added later that if local officials were unable to sort the situation out in Seattle, he'd do it himself.
No, we're not going to let this happen in Seattle. If we have to go in, we're going to go in. The governor's either going to do it, let the governor do it. He's got great National Guard troops, he can do it. But one way or the other, it's going to get done. These people are not going to occupy a major portion of a great city.
We do not need anyone, including the president, to try to sow further divide, further distrust, and misinformation. The threat to invade Seattle, to divide and incite violence in our city, is not only unwelcome, it would be illegal.
Elsewhere, the appetite for confrontation appears to be diminishing. America's top military officer, General Mark Milley, now says he was wrong to join President Trump in that controversial walk to a damaged church last week. Dressed in military fatigues, General Milley said it sent the wrong message and that the military shouldn't involve itself in domestic politics. Across this country, protests against racism and police brutality continue, with the toppling of statues erected in honor of Confederate generals. President Trump seems determined to stick up for the police and stay true to his self-defined role as the president of law and order. David Willis, BBC News, Los Angeles.